So this week we're at the Herts Auto Show in St Albans.
Yes.
What do you reckon?
I'm nearly swore there. There's some blooming good cars here. Some pretty rare things here as well.
Well, let's go and have a look at something,
shall we?
Right, let's go and have a look. You go that way and I'll go this way. Right.
Yeah. Right, we're here with Matt and his lovely Renault 5 GT Turbo. Tell us about it, Matt.
Originally I bought it in 2019 and it was a rock box, to say the least.
Yeah.
And then over the course of about 2 years, completely rebuilt it. I rebuilt it with my son and a specialist down in Wickford in Essex.
Yep.
All the welding got done all the bodywork prep myself. Then it got painted, done all full interior retrim.
Yeah. So has it had new seals and stuff like that?
It wasn't that bad.
No.
It had seals, it had a couple of patches on the floor, jacking points, bumper,
back wheel arches inside.
Wheel arches were alright,
Yeah.
funnily enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't honestly that bad, but it was just in pieces. It was in boxes when I bought it.
Yeah.
The engine's completely rebuilt, new rings, pistons, liners, ported heads, got a hybrid turbo on it with a billet wheel.
Yeah.
All the hoses done, bigger intercooler.
So it's standard turbo on it.
Hybrid turbo.
Oh, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
I just keep looking at it. That's the trouble. I'm not listening. I'm looking at it.
T25 hybrid turbo with a billet wheel and race bearings.
Lovely.
Goes well. I haven't had it dynoed. Probably about 180, 200 estimate.
That's very nice.
Yeah, interior's standard other than a couple of gauges.
So you've had the interior reupholstered.
Yeah, so I bought a kit from Portugal.
Oh, right, yeah, because I started doing the material, the middle part material.
It's
now,
the whole set. You can buy the whole kit, and then I just
bloody
retrimmed it myself in my dad's kitchen.
Very nice.
And
so was there any parts that you're difficult getting, or is it all together?
Everything's easy to get when you know the right people, but they're expensive, as you can imagine.
Got a load of spares in my workshop roof,
Oh, well, I might have to leave you your number then.
Yeah.
But no, just things like the Moret headlights, they're rare now.
Yeah, very rare
they're sort
now.
of like 350 quid if you can get them. I want to put a front mount intercooler on it and tidy up the engine bay.
Yeah.
Just a few little bits of trim and little bits of paint still, just where I'm not happy with where it got painted.
Yeah.
When I think I'm happy, I do something and then I'm not again. It's one of them.
Else.
It's always a project.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very nice. No, very nice. Thanks for talking to us and showing us it.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Right, we're now over here with Tom and he's got an absolute cracking Mini. Now, being Minis and Motorbikes, we've got to come over straight away and talk to the guy who owns this Mini. Now, it doesn't look like it's completely out of the factory, Tom. What have you done?
As it goes, the bodywork's completely original. I've had it 15 years. It's on 34,000. Engine's completely standard other than induction kit.
That's standard?
Completely standard, 1275.
It doesn't look standard?
No, just all it's got is the induction on it. That's it, completely standard.
But you put all these...
Yeah, the leads and that I've put on, but other than that, that's how the car come when I got it 15 years ago.
And the interior's all as it came and everything? So
the only thing I've changed is the wheels.
All you've changed is the wheels?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised because it looks like you've spent a huge amount of your wages on this over the months.
Original paintwork, that is.
Fantastic. Well, there you go. Now, there's something else you wanted to talk about because
I'm doing an event for charity. It's called Camp for Cancer. It's the Cambridge Mini Chill. It's been running for 10 years, and I've decided to take it on this year as the guy that runs it, his wife, unfortunately got cancer, so I'm running it for cancer research this year for them. So.
And what do you do with that? Is there something? Is it a show?
Yeah,
or something?
It's a mini chill weekend. It's just camping out, good people, good laugh. We've got the Italian Job playing on open air cinema. Then we've got a live band. So it's a good
weekend. Is there a barbecue?
There is.
doing
a bar.
sausages.
There is. And a
Right, let me
bar.
go and find Adam because we love a sausage.
That's
we
it.
love a sausage.
We'll give you
Right.
some bangers.
Right, we're here with John. Hey, look, I know it looks like I'm picking all my favourite cars out. I think that's what it looks like. But I'm with another favourite of mine, John, which is the Noble. Could you tell us about it? What particular model it is and history of it a little bit, if you know, and how long you've had it?
This one's a 2003 M12 GTO 3R. So it's the V6 Duratec engine, 3-litre twin turbo. This one puts out 460 brake horsepower.
Only 460.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. With about 430 foot-pound of torque. So it's nicely balanced, and you know, you potter around on the road, 30 mile an hour, third gear.
So does it warn you before it goes? Do you get a little bit of warning, or does it just?
No, I mean, with the turbos that it's got on it, the RSR turbos, there's very little turbo lag, and yeah, it just goes. Handling point of view, it's very friendly. It will let you know when you're pushing it, so it'll just give you that little bit of warning before it says, "Here comes the scenery."
So have you had anything done to it? Is it pretty much standard, or?
There's a lot of what you could say standard upgrades, like tunnel cooling. You just vent air through there because it gets pretty warm inside the cockpit. The Bosch fuel pump and wiring loom that goes with that, they had a tendency to burn out, the older ones. So there's some standard upgrades that people have done over the years. So if you go and buy one that's done 6,000 miles, it won't have any of those. Apart from the fact that it's also, also the rubbers are probably starting to perish away as well. So,
yeah. So have you got any plans for it, or just going to sort of keep it and enjoy it?
Keep it, enjoy it. I use it, as I said, 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah,
weather
Tesco
permitting.
run.
Yeah,
Tesco
run, paper shop run.
Excellent. That's how they should be used. Yeah.
Just go out for the joy of having a ride round.
Do you ever get to the stage where you get so fed up and think, right, I've got to go out for half hour and give it some beans? And
yeah, it's also, you just open the garage door and smile.
Smile, yeah, I can understand that, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's a beautiful car. It's the right colour. No, much appreciated you talking to us about it, and
no problem.
Happy driving.
I would ask you to have a go at sitting in it, but just for the laugh.
No. I've got a bad leg at the moment. It's just no way.
Yeah, okay.
Think about it.
Fine. No, you're welcome.
Lovely. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Right, I'm now over here with David, who owns this Mini. Now, this Mini's made for me, innit? I mean, it's been cut down, and I tell you what, Adam's going to find this very amusing, but I reckon this is tailor-made for me. Now, David, what have you done?
Well, I've painted it twice. It used to be yellow. It was blue before the yellow. Now it's blue again. So
you spray it yourself, do you? You do all the work?
first time I sprayed it myself, yeah. I thought I'd have a go. It's only small. But then I got it done properly this time round.
But it obviously looks a little bit shorter than what it should be.
Been,
I mean, it's ideal for parking, parallel
easy,
parking.
Yeah. And 3-point turns.
Did you chop it?
I didn't chop it. No, I found it. Well, I didn't find it. I bought it chopped. It was sitting in a barn for 20 years. It was last registered in 2000 as a non-runner. I then got it running in a week and took it to a show.
Got it running in a week?
Yeah, in a week. Had it running.
Adam, he got it running in a week. We need him at the workshop.
Fresh set of tyres, straight to a show, and I won that show. So
Brilliant.
And then it sparked from there, and it just kept rolling. Started putting arches on it, bigger wheels, exhaust. Then I painted it
Again.
Great.
Great.
Here I am now.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
So
As I say, it's got my name written all over, isn't it? Anyway, right. I don't know where Adam's gone. He must be somewhere. Let's go and find him.
Right, we're here with Brian, and he's got his lovely Ford. What can you tell us about it, Brian?
Well,
What did it start off with, and
It was originally built by a guy called John Golding in Southend.
Oh, no, John, yeah.
About 25, 30 years ago. And I've owned it. About 3 years now. And I'm just enjoying it. It's great. You know, it's a 350 Chevy with a turbo 350 gearbox, and it's got triple carbs on it, as you can see. And it's also got what they call a quick change, a Halibrand quick change, which is quite rare. You know that they do a new one now called a Winter's quick change, but this is a Halibrand, and it's good. You know, it's great to drive. The interior was done by a guy called Neil Tadman, who does a lot of hot rod interiors. You know, in leather and that.
Looks lovely in there, actually. To be fair.
Yeah.
So what about the heads? Is it just Edelbrock covers? Or
Yeah, no, they're Edelbrock.
Okay. What about the carbs?
They're Jet 2s, they are.
Twos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you done much to it yourself once you bought it? Just the interior and stuff.
Yeah, I fitted a heater in it because I like to use it, when it's cold.
Yeah. So does it get used a lot? Do you use it whenever you can, or?
Oh yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I've actually got two others. I've got a Roadster, a 32 Roadster, and I've got a orange Model A, a bit like that one there.
Yeah.
The orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
No, it's lovely.
So, but this one I like driving. This one drives nice.
Yeah.
You know?
This is your favourite.
Yeah. Without a doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to choose.
Yeah.
We're talking about cars now, aren't we?
Yeah. No, it is. They're good fun.
Yeah. No, it's lovely. They're all lovely.
This
actually.
one here,
Yeah.
I've just finished doing all the work on this. This is a mate of mine's behind us.
Yeah.
And this, I chopped the roof for him.
Oh, blimey.
Because it had a high roof like that one over there, the orange one.
Yeah.
So I've chopped the roof. I fitted a Ford Pinto engine with an automatic gearbox in it for him.
It's nice.
Yeah. So it's he loves it.
Keeps you out of mischief, doesn't it?
Oh, you've got to have a job, haven't you? You've got to do something for a laugh.
Yeah. Well, it's been nice talking to you, Brian. Thanks for showing us.
That's all right.
It's a beauty, honestly. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, right now I'm now over with Chris, who has got, we've only just found, he's got a Corvette Stingray. They've only just, I think, what has it been, about a year they've come in?
They've been about 2 years, but maybe a bit more, but they've been mostly in the US. So of this right-hand drive, there's only a few of them.
Well, we had to come over because we've never seen one in the flesh before. And what a fantastic looking car. And as you say, right-hand drive. What else can you tell us about it? I mean,
I think there's about 200 odd registered at the moment with right-hand drive. There's not quite a few of them out there. Yeah, it's got 500 horsepower, 0 to 60, claimed around 2.9. It's got a good really good traction on it. I'm just really pleased with it, to be honest. Yeah.
And is it? I mean, I don't know enough about it, to be honest. Is it rear-wheel drive? Is it four-wheel?
Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive. Can I say that right? Yeah.
But they're mid-engine, aren't they?
Yes, there's the first
they
time
always used to chuck them in the front end.
That's right.
It's
the first time they did mid-engine on it. Comes as a convertible or Targa but yeah, it's for the convertible option from there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's got a bit of room in the front and the back for a bit of a few bits and pieces, but yeah, overall, yeah.
Yeah, because you do gain room in the front of it, don't you, for luggage or something like that? No, you do.
You have a bit of room for the front
and a little bit in the back.
Yeah, but that's about. They don't need a lot of room. It's more about the engine.
Somewhere to put your wallet. That's about as good as you're going to get.
Yeah. 1 pint of milk. That's it.
Yeah. But fantastic.
No, thank you.
And so great that we got to see it in the flesh, because we've never seen one in the flesh yet. So really nice.
Happy with it. Yeah, no, appreciate it.
Brilliant, fantastic. Thank you.
All right. Thanks very much.
Right, we're here with Colin. talk to him about his lovely Yamaha. Oh, Mark, hang on a minute, Mark. Excuse us, mate. Can you just hold this for us? I've got to go.
How long is it going to take?
What are we doing here? Do you know?
No idea. I haven't got a clue.
Oh, I do know actually. This is your lovely bike behind you, right?
Yep.
Just tell us a bit about it. Where did it start life?
Well, I've had it for 27 years. Originally, it was my daily transport. Used to ride it to work and ride it everywhere.
Right.
Started modifying it. Then decided to take it apart for a full rebuild, a proper rebuild. Then met my now wife, who doesn't like motorbikes, so it kind of stayed in the garage for a few years,
right.
A bit unloved, and I kept buying parts as and when I could.
Without
afford
her
them.
knowing?
No, she kind of knew. She just. I think
but that's just what you want, isn't it? As a flipping track row. That was Harley Davidson.
A few of them.
Right.
Well, we're on a field, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it should have a plough on it, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, bought bits and pieces off eBay and whatever.
Yeah, bought bits as and when I could afford them. Kept stockpiling bits, and eventually had everything ready to go. Had some mates who built similar bikes, LCs.
Okay.
And they took me under their wing and sort of guided me through a proper rebuild. I've never done it before.
Are you a mechanic trade-wise?
No, I'm a gardener.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
no,
Well,
so
you should
no.
have a Harley then, actually.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Right, okay, so a little bit about it. We won't say how much it costs you to put together because
I
you
wouldn't
don't want
even
your
know.
wife knowing or whatever, but
No.
just if you stand a little bit away to...
Yep.
And so front forks?
Front forks, early Ducati 916 showers.
Right.
One-off machined bottoms.
Right.
Yokes made by NK Racing. He does a lot of LC stuff.
Right, and they were all 25 quid each part, wasn't
25, that's it, yeah.
Right, got it, yeah.
That's right.
Engine...
Engine is later model YPVS crankcases, cheetah cub barrels. It's all Yamaha Banshee.
Yeah, okay.
Engine-wise, apart from the crankcases, so it's a 421 bored and stroked out.
421cc, right?
Yeah.
And it started off as a 250, right?
Originally, yeah, the frame was a 250. By the time I bought it, second-hand, it had been converted to a 350.
Okay,
Now,
and all the footrests and all that stuff's beautiful.
Yeah, that, again, same guy that did the yokes, that's NK Racing.
Right.
The footrests.
Swinging arm?
Swing arm is Spondon, so a one-off Spondon.
All right.
Good few years old. It was from built in the 80s.
Okay, wheels?
Wheels, I originally had a set of Dymags from the same bike that the swing arm came from. They got a bit rot, they weren't repairable, they were magnesium Dymags, so managed to get a real bargain, pair of brand new Dymags for 50 quid as well.
Honestly?
No,
of course it would, yeah. No, I think
But
they're
the wife
60,
might
aren't
see
they?
it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay,
it,
right,
yeah.
okay, got you.
So, yeah.
And horsepower-wise, what's it putting out?
It's just over 95 at the wheel, had it on a dyno for a bit of setup. Probably could get more, but it's just a road bike.
Right.
95's enough.
And love the pipes. Where are they made?
Those are Mark Dent Performance Fabrications. He makes beautiful pipes. The welding on it is incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
And they work.
It's lovely. And all this stuff, is this just sort of kind of stuck on over the...
No, well, it's real carbon. You can buy the headlight off the shelf, but it's they're original LC clocks, skinned in real carbon fibre.
Really?
Just because it didn't look right, the carbon mudguard carbon headlight and plastic up there didn't look nice.
Well, you're not supposed to know this, but it's going to win the bike of the show, of the Herts Classic Show. I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, it's a great show, and this is absolutely beautiful. Be careful on it and look after it. And I won't tell you how much prize money because you'll probably fall over, but I'm sure there'll be a substantial amount that we won't tell your wife as well.
And glamour models as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'll come
Good,
with it.
excellent.
Well done, thank you.
much.
Where's
Cheers.
that bloke that's gone for a pee? Oi!
Got your present.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, something nice?
Yeah, he's
Something
put it-
to eat?
yeah,
Chocolate?
yeah.
Something like that?
No.
Oh.
Steve Parrish book. Still
Hey?
available, I think.
Hey?
Yeah. Steve Parrish.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen this before.
What do you mean?
I've seen this before. He's rubbish, this bloke. He can't write a book to save his life. There's all sorts of stories and things. Now, I reckon he makes half of them up.
Blowing up the toilet, yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Bus round Donington with a load of people
Yeah,
on it, yeah.
sort of nonsense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't know why people buy it. It's certainly not worth how much it costs. I tell you, I don't even know how much it costs.
How much is it?
I don't know. Anyway,
how much is it?
I think it's worth every penny myself. I tell you,
blow up the toilet and all that.
It's a cracking read. It's a cracking read. Some of the things and the stories he says in here, I tell you. I've read this before. I was laughing all day long. Laughing all day. It's so good. I'm going to go and get another one.
Doctor my arse. Doctor my arse.
You go that way and I'll go this way. Right.
Yeah, go on in. I've got to run over there.
Have you?
Yeah,
What'd you get me? No. Yes. So you
Eventually,
come in
yeah.
and stand here.
Yeah.
And then when I say, well, I'm going to go and get another one of them, I go that way, he goes that way, and you
Yeah.
just stand there looking at the camera.